Welcome back to Africa Explored. Please don't forget subscribe for more. Ghana and Burkina Faso, two West African neighbors sharing not just a border but centuries of intertwined history, culture and kinship. Their connection runs deeper than lines on a map, shaped by ancient trade routes, migration and the ebb and flow of empires. Every day people cross between these countries carrying stories, hopes and traditions. The border is more than a checkpoint. It's a living bridge, linking families and communities whose lives are woven together. Ghana, with its vibrant coastline and stable democracy, stands as a regional powerhouse. Its bustling cities, rich gold mines and world-renowned cocoa fields fuel not just its own economy, but the dreams of millions across West Africa. The country's cultural dynamism is seen in its music, art and festivals that draw visitors from around the globe. Just to the north, Burkina Faso, the land of incorruptible people, faces political instability and security threats. Yet, its people remain resilient, their spirit unbroken. The nation is a wellspring of artistic creativity, from vibrant street art to traditional dance, and its rural communities pulse with a sense of unity and hope. Despite their differences, these nations have always been linked, families, goods and ideas crossing a border drawn by colonial powers. Markets bustle with traders from both sides, and festivals celebrate shared heritage, reminding all that their destinies are forever connected. But in recent years, insecurity along that border has strained this relationship. Armed conflict and instability have made overland travel risky, disrupting trade and testing the bonds of shared culture and trust that have endured for generations. Now a new chapter is unfolding, not by land, but by air. As roads become perilous, the skies offer a new path forward, promising safety and renewed connection. This isn't just about a new flight path, it's a strategic move to bypass danger and forge a safer, stronger connection. Air travel opens doors for business, education and family reunions, ensuring that the lifeblood of cooperation continues to flow. Ghana and Burkina Faso's leaders are choosing partnership, recognizing that their futures are intertwined. By working together, they send a message of unity and resilience to the entire region. In a region facing political and security upheaval, this decision is a bold statement of African cooperation. It's a testament to the power of dialogue and innovation in overcoming adversity. It's a signal that, despite shifting alliances and threats, innovative solutions can build a more integrated, prosperous future. New infrastructure and direct flights are laying the groundwork for deeper economic and social ties. The story of these neighbors is about to take off, literally. As planes soar above old borders, a new era of hope, opportunity and partnership begins for Ghana, Burkina Faso and all of West Africa. The real game changer arrived in March 2025, a moment that would reshape the region's future and redefine its connections. Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama made a historic journey north, visiting the heart of the newly formed alliance of Sahel states, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. These nations had recently made headlines by leaving ECOWAS, signaling a dramatic shift in West African alliances. Mahama's mission was clear: to build bridges, not walls, with Ghana's northern neighbors. He sought to foster trust, dialogue, and practical cooperation at a time when uncertainty loomed over the region. The highlight of the visit? An unprecedented agreement with Burkina Faso's Captain Ibrahim Traore to launch a direct air link between Accra and Ouagadougou, an initiative that had been discussed for years but never realized. For decades, travel between these two capitals meant enduring long, risky road journeys, or paying for expensive roundabout flights through distant hubs. The lack of direct connectivity stifled business, separated families, and slowed down regional trade. This new deal changes everything. It slashes travel time, reduces costs, and minimizes risks, creating a secure, efficient corridor for people, goods, and ideas to flow freely between the two countries. For Ghana, it's a golden opportunity to open up new markets and strengthen its role as a regional hub. For landlocked Burkina Faso, the airlink is a vital economic lifeline to the coast, unlocking access to global trade and new partnerships. The symbolism is powerful. While some predicted division and isolation after the Sahel states left ECOWAS, Ghana chose a different path, one of engagement, dialogue, and forward-thinking diplomacy. President Mahama even appointed a special envoy to the alliance, cementing this new diplomatic channel and ensuring that communication remains open and constructive. The direct airlink is just the first fruit of this bold, proactive strategy. It's a clear demonstration that bilateral cooperation can thrive, even as the region's political landscape shifts and realigns. This agreement proves that when nations work together directly, they can solve shared challenges, foster innovation, and unlock opportunities that benefit everyone. This is more than just a flight. It's the beginning of a new era of collaboration, trust and mutual growth for both countries. The sky is now the limit for Ghana and Burkina Faso, as they chart a bold new course together in West Africa's evolving story. The direct flight between Accra and Ouagadougou is a game-changer for both economies, ushering in a new era of opportunity and connection for West Africa. What was once a long, uncertain journey by road is now a swift, reliable link in the sky, transforming the way people, goods, and ideas move between these two vibrant capitals. Ghanaian entrepreneurs can now reach Burkina Faso's market in hours, not days, empowering small businesses and traders to expand their reach, build new partnerships, and respond quickly to market demands. This direct access means more opportunities for growth, innovation, and collaboration across borders. For landlocked Burkina Faso, the air link opens direct access to Ghana's ports, making imports and exports faster and more reliable. Businesses can now move goods with greater efficiency, reducing delays and costs, and strengthening the region's role in global trade. Reduced overland risks mean lower costs and more attractive conditions for investors. The improved logistics and security encourage both local and international investment, fueling job creation and economic development in both countries. Beyond business, families divided by the border can reunite more easily, and students can access Ghana's universities without arduous journeys. The flight brings loved ones closer and opens doors to world-class education, making dreams more attainable for young people. Tourism will flourish, with both countries becoming a twin destination for regional and international visitors. Travelers can now explore the rich history, culture, and natural beauty of Ghana and Burkina Faso in a single trip, boosting local economies and fostering cross-cultural appreciation. This increased movement deepens cultural understanding and strengthens personal bonds. Festivals, art, and music will be shared more freely, enriching the social fabric of both nations and creating lasting friendships. The air link is an investment in human connection, making life safer, easier, and more prosperous. It's about building bridges, not just between cities, but between communities and generations. Doctors, artists, and professionals can now collaborate and share knowledge without logistical nightmares. New ideas and expertise will flow more freely, sparking innovation and progress in health, education, and the arts. Every flight is a step toward a more resilient, integrated region. The skies above West Africa are now pathways to shared prosperity and unity. The statistics will show growth, but the real success is in the human stories made possible by this new connection. Stories of hope, ambition, and togetherness. This is how neighbors become true partners, building a future where borders unite rather than divide. The 550-kilometer border between Ghana and Burkina Faso is more than a line. It's a security challenge. Remote and porous, it's a haven for smugglers and extremist groups like J&M, who exploit its weaknesses. These groups use the borderlands as bases, threatening both nations' stability. Violence in Burkina Faso has forced thousands to flee into Ghana, straining local resources and highlighting shared vulnerabilities. Ghana has responded by boosting its military presence and launching public awareness campaigns, but the terrain makes security a constant struggle. Overland routes remain dangerous, with travelers facing ambushes and kidnappings. The border's insecurity is a daily reality, not a distant threat. Both nations know, a fire in your neighbor's house can quickly spread to your own. Cooperation is essential, but the scale of the challenge is immense. The need for a safer, alternative connection has never been clearer. The new direct air link is a strategic answer to border insecurity. It creates a secure air bridge, bypassing dangerous territories and offering a safe, efficient alternative to risky road travel. This reduces targets for extremists and disrupts the shadow economy that fuels insurgency. Legal, safe air transport formalizes trade and gives governments better oversight. Security officials can now meet quickly and safely, improving coordination against shared threats. The air link builds trust and enables real-time intelligence sharing. It sends a message of resilience. Life and business will continue despite threats. For citizens, it restores hope and normalcy. The project is more than infrastructure, it's a symbol of progress and defiance against fear. Ghana and Burkina Faso are showing that innovation can outpace insecurity. The sky is now the safest route forward. The Airlink Agreement is rooted in West Africa's shifting alliances. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger's exit from ECOWAS in early 2025 created uncertainty and a new bloc, the Alliance of Sahel States. Ghana's new government, led by President Mahama, chose engagement over isolation, reviving joint commissions and appointing a special envoy to the AES. This pragmatic approach paved the way for the Airlink, focusing on practical, mutually beneficial projects. Captain Traore's government welcomed this outreach, seeking reliable partners. The deal reflects a new era of flexible, bilateral partnerships, replacing rigid regional structures. In West Africa's changing landscape, practical cooperation is the new currency. The air link is just the start of deeper cooperation between Ghana and Burkina Faso. Leaders are planning ambitious energy projects, like extending Ghana's gas pipeline into Burkina Faso, providing cleaner, cheaper energy for industry. Ghana will also supply electricity to power Burkina Faso's homes and businesses, turning surplus into shared prosperity. These projects move the relationship from trade to true integration. Reliable energy will fuel growth, innovation, and development on both sides. It's regional cooperation at its best, one nation's strength addressing another's need. These investments lay the foundation for long-term prosperity and resilience. Together, Ghana and Burkina Faso are building a future powered by partnership. To understand this new connection, look at the cities it links: Accra and Ouagadougou. Accra, Ghana's coastal capital, is a hub of commerce, creativity, and ambition, a gateway to West Africa. Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso's heart, is renowned for its cultural resilience and artistic pride, even amid security challenges. The journey between them has long symbolized the region's integration challenges: arduous, risky, and unnecessarily distant. The new airlink shrinks that distance, bridging coast and Sahel. It will transport not just passengers but cultures, enabling collaboration in tech, film, music, and more. Ghanaians and Burkinabe will see each other as close partners, not distant neighbors. This route creates a new axis of creativity and commerce in West Africa. The flight is more than a connection, it's a transformation. The direct air link is a bold thread in Africa's new tapestry, defined by cooperation, security, and shared prosperity. It counters insecurity, unlocks economic potential, and deepens social ties. This partnership could be a blueprint for the continent, proving that practical action trumps political division. By focusing on common interests, African nations can build powerful, self-reliant blocs. This is the spirit of Agenda 2063, an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa. The first flight from Accra to Ouagadougou will be more than a journey. It's the sound of a new era. It's progress, partnership, and a continent moving closer, one flight at a time. Africa's future is taking off.